to do the IVF Meds full box of everything I got. So I got this almost a week ago, hadn't done it. When I initially looked through it, I did film it, but it ended up being forever because things were listed as different names than I had been told they were, because they're the generics. So it was more of a me trying to figure out what was what. So now that I have a handle on it, I'm going to show you what I got. So it's all in this big huge box here, and then it was just all in a big plastic bag. So that's another reason why that video didn't work, because it was super loud, me opening all this plastic. So one of the first things is the sharps container. So all of the used syringes go in here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this when I'm done with it. Anyway, I'm sure it says in there. So, where should I start? I'll start with this one. So this is the Lupron. It's called the Leoprolide. This is the generic form of it. So this is what she had showed me when we were in the for the IVF screening appointment, because she went over these medications and showed me how to do it. So that when I got this, it wasn't all foreign. So this one kind of comes in a pack. Show you here with the vial, alcohol swabs, and some syringes. Obviously not nearly enough. That's why I have this bag with 3 little baggies inside, each with 10 syringes. So that's a 30-day supply in and of itself. And I think this is a 14-day supply here. So with all of that, that's going to be more than enough, because I'm not going to be on this for that duration, I believe, because I think I stopped this before transfer. We'll see. But this is the little vial. She had told me several times that it's not going to look like it's very much, and it really doesn't look like it's very much. So there's, you can see there, just a little bit in there. So yeah, I only do a smidge a day. And I'm actually starting this tomorrow. So I will film that, my first injection. So this starts tomorrow, and I should have brought my calendar in here, but I didn't. So I just fill this up to the 10. It's a little teeny guy. So little teeny needle, very thin, and then the 10 is right here. So pretty much nothing, just a little bit. Not really worried about this guy. So yeah, that is the Lupron. I'm starting that tomorrow with the extra syringes. And then I guess I'll go in order of what I'm doing. These are the patches, 3 boxes of them. And then in each box is 24. So I'm starting this, I believe, a little over a week. You start at 1, you wear it for 3 days, and then you put another one on. You take the first one off, put another one on, and then slowly I build up to 4. And then I'll be at 4 by transfer. So that's these. These are called estradiol. There's some estradiol dots or something they're called. That's that. And then, oh, side note, when I was talking to my agency, one of the ladies who's in charge of the financial portion of it, she just had her transfer. So we were talking about her protocol for meds that she had to do. And I learned that each IVF doctor is vastly different on what they do. Some people have to give no shots at all. Some people have to give a ton of shots. Some people do mixtures of different ones. So these are the ones that I'm doing. But almost everybody that I follow on YouTube and have heard in real life has something so different than me, and all of them are so different. So don't, if like you're doing Surrogacy or something, don't use this as a benchmark whatsoever for anything, because apparently each IVF doctor has their own concoction of things they like to use. So this is just what my doctor is using. And each clinic isn't the same, so it's per doctor. So yeah, this is my protocol. And then we have this packet. So like I mentioned earlier, at the appointment, the IVF screening appointment, the nurse went over all of this with me. she didn't show these syringes, and I think she did it on purpose because I kind of flipped out a little bit when I saw them. I had a home birth of a 10-pound, 10-ounce baby. She was huge. So I think that I can handle pain, but this scared me. I haven't had one yet, but so these are the syringes. They're huge. So just a little side-by-side comparison. These are the ones for the Lupron. Where's my individual guy? These are the ones for the Lupron. This is the one for the progesterone. So very big difference. And then this needle, you probably can't see, is super thick, like ridiculously thick. And you can't see this one, but it's like a teeny tiny guy. And then we have this massive one. So this is for the progesterone and oil. This goes in my lower back. So my husband's having to give me this one. I had a little bit of tear when I saw this guy. It's like so much more real now that I've received all this, and I'm like, wow, I'm actually doing this. Like, yeah, I knew that I was gonna have shots, and I've done allergy shot therapy, so for like seriously 6 years of my life, I've gone 3 times a week to get shots, one in both arms, and so like, you know, like I like to think that I'm okay, I can handle it, but I kind of got overwhelmed when I was opening all of this because this is a really big syringe. So we have a pack of those, another pack of those, and another pack. I'm assuming there's 10 in each. I didn't count. I don't know, probably 10. I just counted 11, but I probably counted wrong. And then I have another little pack of syringes. They look a fraction smaller. I mean, they look, I don't know if you can see that. They look just a tiny bit thinner. They're the same length. They have all the numbers on the side. I could look that up, but anyway, just by looks, these look a little bit smaller. So I'm actually going to call the nurse today. Not that I'm going to start the progesterone for a while, because it's not even on my calendar. So at my lining check appointment 1 week before transfer, they'll tell me when to start the progesterone. So it's not even on my calendar. But I am going to ask her what the different syringe is for. I've heard that you withdraw from the bottle with one syringe and then you inject with another syringe. So I just wanted to ask because that wasn't something mentioned before. And then I have the 3 progesterone bottles, and these are full. So I've asked to my clinic because I've been hearing a lot of people have to do progesterone the entire first trimester. I really hope that's not the case. But they said that that's common. They didn't say that everybody has to do it. They say it's common. So we'll see. I mean, I got a lot. So that's the progesterone. And then besides that, so those are the 3 main. The Lupron, the patches, Bivel, I think they're called, and then the progesterone. And then we just have this guy here is a Valium for transfer day. I don't feel like I need it. We had the mock transfer. It was super easy. I didn't even feel anything, but apparently you got to take that. And then these, I hadn't heard about, but I did some research on. It's basically so my body doesn't reject the embryo. So I have 4 of those. Again, that's not on my calendar, but I'll be getting a new calendar at the lining check with progesterone and other stuff on it. And then I have, these say Band-Aids, but these is gauze. I don't know why I have gauze. The little spot Band-Aids. And then alcohol wipes because I have to wipe the top of the vial before, and then clean my arm, obviously. So that is it. That is everything. And then the very top of the box is all of this. So just all the paperwork and all the drugs, which I've actually looked through, which is very informative. So that is everything. I'm going to be starting tomorrow on the Lupron, and I'll film it, like I said. If I don't, that's on my stomach, tummy. On my stomach, I don't want to stretch marks. I don't know if we're really film that or not, but we'll see. Yeah, so it's actually happening. It was big kind of reality check when I got all of this because it's kind of overwhelming. I was excited, but I was like, wow, this is actually happening and I'm going to be injecting myself with all of this. But anyway, so I will see you guys soon. Bye.